Rejection. Accepting a rejection is not an easy process for children or for adults, and many of us handle it poorly. Now, when this happens repeatedly, Harvard Business Review reports that this often leads to two types of dysfunctional patterns inside of an organization: entitlement or resignation. Now, if you are new here, my name is Andreja, and I'm a certified professional executive coach. And welcome to the High Achievers Quest, where we talk about all things leadership, performance, and business. Now today, we will have a look at how to handle rejections in a very powerful and practical way. There are two common extremes that show up when dealing with being rejected. Now, on one side, we have entitlement. That is when someone feels that he or she deserves certain benefits, no matter the reality of the situation. Now, on the other side of the extreme is resignation. And this is when people avoid situations where they might be rejected, which means that people miss opportunities altogether. Now, there are at least 4 ways to process a rejection in a healthy way, and that will cause you to grow rather than suffer. Now, tip number 1, the power of non-attached anticipation is great. When our brains anticipate a desired outcome, we can feel as though success has already happened. But this kind of anticipation can fuel false confidence, and objectivity about how we are actually going can be misleading. So here is the key to visualize a positive outcome, but not to expect or even attach our worth to what an outcome actually turns out to be. Now, tip number 2, acknowledge the pain without falling victim to it. Ron Carucci from Harvard Business Review suggests that when it comes to the pain of rejection, many successful people either bury it or overindulge in it, neither which is productive. Now, the first thing to do with pain is to let yourself feel it. The heartache of rejection is a signal that you are grieving of a loss of something that you wanted really badly. And if you suppress the pain, it will only potentially come back in a different form later on, in forms such as excessive drinking or overeating or even angry outbursts. On the other extreme, overindulging into pain often manifests as blame or entitlement, where we blame the decision maker, we blame other people that we've relied on for help. Pretty much it's everyone else's fault that we didn't make it. Now, tip number 3, learn with humility. Once you've addressed the emotional pain in a very healthy way, you can turn your attention to learning what can you gain from the experience. One crucial thing to do when rejected is definitely, whenever possible, seek for feedback from the decision maker and from people who were there. It's really important for you to know that learning about what you could do to be better can only cause you to grow. And also know that feedback is a true gift. The person who offers it to you, a constructive feedback, it's a hard conversation to have. But the ones who are brave enough to give it are usually the ones who truly care about your success and about your personal growth. So listen with an open heart. Tip number 4, have the grace to let go of the rest. Return to a place of gratitude for the talents and the opportunities you already have, and avoid wallowing in this disappointment of those you don't yet have, and rather focus on what you will do differently next time. Now tell me, how has rejection helped or hindered your career? If you like this video, give it a like and share it with your friends. And if you want to be notified every time I post new content, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that bell next to it. It is totally free. If you want to learn more about leadership and performance hacks, make sure that you watch our previous videos, or you can also subscribe to our High Achievers Quest podcast and listen to it all. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.